Welcome to New Earth. What does that even mean? You've heard the concept of New Earth. You've heard people talking about the fifth dimension, right? We are going through an awakening on this planet right now. Now, picture this with me, okay? We have the old paradigm, right? Our parents, our grandparents going up into this thing that was built off the industrial age, right? This machine, this mechanism, right? That is consuming and grinding out people, enslaving souls into that matrix paradigm. That is a thing of the past. The old politicians are giving up. These dark leaders, right, have given up. The matrix itself is gone in my mind. All we have to do is ascend to the next level. So what is keeping you back? What is keeping you from going to 5D? What is keeping you from ascending right here in the eternal now? Let me paint this picture for you. All of our brothers and sisters right now are currently in this quote-unquote hustle culture. Right? Hustling and demanding, and the ego is always trying to get ahead in this world. Now, let's talk about New Earth. Let's talk about the opposite. Let's talk about what the light version of this instead of the dark version, right? I'm picturing a world right now. I'm manifesting something where people don't have to work at all. The nature of food and abundance is already given to you as your abundant God-given right by being born right here on this earth. There is no need to get into college. There is no need for a degree. There is no need for anything because you are born with everything that you need right there. No more trying to survive, trying to make food, trying to get this job, trying to do this, trying to get that label. All of that thing is a thing of the past. Now, what you can do is unlock your gift. You see, you have a very unique thing that is only for you. Call it Dharma, right? This is a thing that is very specific to you based on your past lives, based on everything that you've been doing, culminating to this life right here in the eternal now. That is the secret. Once you unlock that gift, let's say you're a teacher. Let's say you've always been empathetic. Let's say you've always wanting to care for people and animals and all of that kind of stuff, right? You are a natural healer. Instead of getting into these labels and identifications with this industrial old matrix complex, why not just share your gifts with the world and know that the guides, the angels, trust that energy, right? Trust those guides that are always pushing you to the next level, wanting you to be more creative, wanting you to sell your art, wanting you to sell, your music, your videos, making content, whatever it is. Honestly, it doesn't matter at this point. You have to use your gifts. Now, most people are living under the impression that you have to gain those gifts, right, from some institution or for some college. No, I'm here to tell you that you were born with these gifts. These are innate abilities that all of us carry. They just need to blossom within us, right? Just like any seed, if you're planting some fruit trees, right, you have to plant that seed first, give it some water, let it grow up into a little baby tree, give it some more water, and then eventually it'll grow into a mature tree where you can finally pick those juicy, ripe fruits. Right. So now here you are trapped in this matrix, trapped in this old paradigm, trying to compete with everybody, trying to hustle, trying to get by, trying to pay the rent, trying to support your family, trying to just do everything just to get by. And here you're always going to hit that dead end wall. You're always going to hit that thing that is wanting more and wanting more and wanting more. Why is that? It's because you're not fulfilling the soul. You're not fulfilling that deeper part of yourself that is always going to be there wanting more. As long as you keep neglecting this deeper version of yourself and keep attributing to the surface, these problems will remain. Now, the matrix in our society only wants you to perform, right? It doesn't care about your gifts. They don't care about what you're going to produce or how you're going to affect humanity. No, they want you to be a 0 and 1 and a dollar sign and get in tune with their agenda, their operation of what they want you to be. So this requires a lot of unschooling, deprogramming. Right? We were all indoctrinated into this system. If you're born in anywhere in America or in the UK or anywhere in this world, right, you are subject to this expectation from society. And I'm here to tell you that none of that matters. What you have to do is abide by the higher self, abide by the Almighty, the Jah, Jesus, Yahshua, right? Krishna, Buddha, Shiva, whatever this higher consciousness means to you, whatever you're ascending to in this lifetime. That's what really matters. I call that spirituality. I call it your spiritual path. You should put this above all else. And haven't you noticed, especially in the last few years, that there's always going to be something distracting you, right? There's always going to be something keeping you from that path, trying to pull your energy and trying to pull you in this direction and pull you in that direction. And I want you to know that all of these are just that, distractions, keeping you from that energy of the Almighty and manifesting it and channeling it right here on planet Earth. This is heaven. if you allow it to be, or it can be hell. You see, these are all metaphors. This is all energy. This is all vibration. This is all frequency. So the more that you contribute to this new earth, to this 5D, to this ascension process, right? And you abide by your spiritual discipline, the more that you would just feel better in life and produce quality results for the highest good of all. Anything besides that is serving the ego and getting more into that greed and that power and those old dominant structures that are right now fading away. You see, another way to look at this Great Awakening is the balance between the masculine and feminine energies. We've been ruled by the masculine for so long, right? I'm not talking about male genitalia or what's in your pants. No, I'm talking about the energy itself, all right? And this old greedy paradigm, right, is fueling that masculine energy. And this quote-unquote shift that all of us are experiencing right now is a shift into the feminine energy. That means being more creative. That means dancing a little bit more, getting out of that square, rigid box that you feel like you've been in your whole life and you've been enslaved in, and free yourself from these limitations. It all starts with your energy, because everything is energy. This isn't some new age, hippie, woo-woo stuff here. I'm talking about the real deal. I'm talking about your ability to manifest your heart's greatest desire right here on this planet. That's New Earth. Anything else is going to keep into that old energy of expecting something new and practicing insanity, and it's seriously exhausting at this point. That old narrative, creating more technology to unravel your senses. You see, all of this is just, again, a distraction. Look at me. Meanwhile, your soul is being neglected, and it all comes back down to free will. So you're going to go through that samsara. You're going to have to come here and have a birth all over again, grow up that baby body into a teenager, and finally hit puberty and then become an adult, just to realize that one lesson that you could have done in the previous birth. Now, there's no judgment from my end. I want to let you know it's all unconditional love. If you want to have as many births as you want, go for it. You see, I just want to let you know that this is a trap. This is a distraction that is keeping us in the sense paradigm, keeping us trapped into that simulation matrix. So all you have to do is free yourself from those limitations and understand that 5D New Earth is right here, and it's being built by people everywhere. So tap into that. Tap into something that is beyond yourself. Fulfill yourself on that deeper soul level and quit just looking at the surface of life. All right? Because everything goes beyond the surface. Until next time, guys, infinite love, infinite peace. I'm out.